Hello everyone, it's Dr. Tricia Cardner, and in this video I'm going to be going over a 5-step model for ultra achievement. If you want to achieve great things, whether it's in poker, business, or in your personal life, there are a few simple principles that you are going to need to adhere to. So in this video, I'm going to share a process with you that you can use to help you achieve your most important goals. So let's get started. The first thing I want to do is I want to give you just an overview of a few ideas that I think are going to be important for you to embrace. First up, you need to start with a very clear dream or a vision for what it is you'd like to achieve. Some people call this a wildly important goal. What is it that you really, really want? Surprisingly, or maybe not so surprisingly, most of us don't even put too much thought into this, and that virtually sets us up for mediocrity. To get somewhere, you really have to know where it is you want to go. Now, the second thing I want you to consider is that you need to become a hyper-realist. In America in particular, we are taught that idealism is the best, but I'd like to suggest to you that it's really valuable to be a realist. Whenever we go after big goals, it's almost guaranteed that we're going to experience failures and setbacks along the way. And it's best to be realistic about this fact. Unbridled idealism can get you into trouble when the going gets tough, as it inevitably will. Stop wishing that things would be easy and or different than they are. This is a waste of time because the reality is the reality. You just have to find a way around any problems, challenges, or obstacles that come your way. And in just a second, I'm going to go over a little process for how you can do that. Now, another thing that I'd like you to consider is that if you're going to achieve something great, you are going to have something that we call grit. And grit is passion and perseverance. And the reason you're going to need this is because it often takes longer than we want and is a lot more difficult than we ever imagined to achieve whatever our big goals are. Finally, you have to be in it for the long haul because, as I just mentioned, it can take a really long time to get where you want to go if that goal is in any way significant. So having said all this, let me give you the 5-step process that almost certainly will put you on the path to achieving anything your heart desires. So as I've already stated, you have to come up with your wildly important goal. What is it right now? You have to get really clear on what it is you wish to achieve. You can't be wishy-washy here because in order to be committed, you have to have a really clear vision of where it is you want to go. Step 2 is you want to think about some problems and obstacles that are either keeping you from making progress towards your wildly important goal or that you think could crop up to keep you from reaching your goal. It's really important that instead of thinking, oh, this is going to be easy, this will be fast and quick and a snap, it's really important to think about all those things that have stood in your way in the past when you've tried to reach a very important goal. Or just to use a little bit of self-awareness to say, you know what, I'm a procrastinator and that gets my way. Or I'm a perfectionist and that stops me from trying new things. Whatever it is that is true for you, list out these items. Now, once you do that, then you can go to step 3, which is where you want to almost diagnose yourself. And that is you want to drill down and figure out exactly what is not working or what is likely to not work for you. You've got to get to the root causes of your particular problems and obstacles. Then once you do that, you need to go to step 4, which is design a solution for your problem or the obstacle. What exactly is it that you need to do to overcome this problem? Come up with a concrete step-by-step plan for dealing with your challenges. And then step 5 is to implement. You simply need to get busy taking action. Just get started on taking action towards implementing all of your solutions. And the bonus step for you is that you can just rinse and repeat as necessary by going back through this process. Now, here's your homework. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is 1, to write out your most important poker goal, or you can substitute a life goal if you'd rather. 2, write out what problems are you facing that are getting in the way of your achievement. Step 3, thoroughly diagnose the problem, look at some root causes, think of things that you might need to change, address, work on. 4, come up with a solution that you can start implementing right now. And 5, get started and take action every single day. That is really the key to success. Even if you only have 10 minutes a day to put towards your studying, 10 minutes a day, every day in and day out will make a huge difference. Don't say, oh, well, I can't get to work on this because I only have 10 minutes. I need to wait until I have a block of 5 hours available. If you do that, you're just never going to get started. So get started, take action every single day. And I assure you, if you continue on in this vein, you will make incredible strides towards whatever goals you're trying to reach. If you'd like to get in touch, you can follow me on Twitter at Dr. Tricia Cardner. I have a website, drtriciacardner.com. You can listen to my podcast, Poker on the Mind, which I do with my co-host, Gareth James, who's also known as Gazelle Egg Poker. And as it happens, we were just nominated for an American Poker Award. So check us out. We've got plenty of great episodes where I go over detailed discussions about how you can improve your mindset. And finally, check out my books, Peak Poker Performance and Positive Poker, for more in-depth analysis as well. Until the next time, keep working on that mindset.